Hey everyone, Spoonful for you, back at you again with a finally brand new video. I just woke up, so my voice is kind of deep. This is for you, Anna. Well, today, guys, I am doing a Fear the Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 1 and Episode 2 review. So, as you know, Fear the Walking Dead Season 3 returned this past weekend with Episode 1 and Episode 2. I was so excited for these episodes. I was never pumped like this before. I was just pumped out of my mind. I really enjoy Fear the Walking Dead. Even though it has a lot of flaws, I really wanted it to succeed. And I think it did. I think Season 3, Episode 1, and Episode 2 got our attention. The dialogue feels a lot more smoother. The action feels better. And I just feel like the directing is up a notch. It doesn't feel shaky. Even though sometimes the action is kind of... The way they put the action scenes together is kind of bad. But I think just overall, the directing is just... It feels more grounded. Like they know what they're doing this time. And that's what I enjoy. Fear the Walking Dead Season 3, the premiere, and Episode 2, oh my, is it a big ride. And here are some spoilers for the episode, guys, so if you don't want to know what happens, click off. People need to stop complaining about this show. This is a great show. I love it more than The Walking Dead. It's just, it keeps you predicting, and it feels more grounded and realistic. It doesn't have a cartoon character with a bat running around. It doesn't have some stupid king and a tiger. It's real people surviving against military soldiers that have lost their way. And that's probably what would have happened in the real zombie apocalypse. If someone lost, their way, if they were crazy in the real world, they would probably start killing people to find out how to cure the virus. And I think that's very cool. Sure, they became nice a little bit too quickly, and that's my only problem with this premiere. But I think the whole group is more sinister than we think. I think they're going to be really big villains. Even though, spoiler alert, in a trailer we saw Nick kill Troy, so that kind of spoils it. Nick basically kills Troy in the trailer. I don't know why they show it. Kind of sad. I hope that's the mid-season final, so we get to at least spend more time with these characters. This episode was big, okay? We got the action, we got the drama, we got a little bit of horror in there too when the guy gets dragged into the wall. It's really crazy. And what Fear the Walking Dead is doing right now that The Walking Dead is not doing, it has to be adding new stuff. Now, Fear the Walking Dead has added so much new stuff. Now we're getting this border stuff that I really wanted to see, and I'm really happy we're finally getting to see it. Last season, we got to see Mexico, and Fear the Walking Dead is adding a lot of new things to the Walking Dead universe. Like, last year, we got to know the year we were actually in. We really never knew the year. I always guessed in The Walking Dead it was 2010, but they really never talked about it, I don't think. But last year, it was confirmed 2010 is when the zombie apocalypse began in this universe, which is cool. And now, for so many years in The Walking Dead, for so many years, I wanted to see a zombie turn in front of the camera. I wanted to see his real eyes, the person's eyes, slowly turn into the zombie. And they did that in this premiere, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. We've never seen that before. Normally they turn off screen, or their eyes are closed already and then they open their eyes. They never have their eyes open, and then we have never gotten to seeing their eyes, turn into the virus. And that was so cool to see. The military group is awesome. I really enjoyed Troy's character as kind of the bad guy. He's not overdone. He still has morals. He's still human inside, even though he is troubled. He still isn't completely a monster like Negan. You can't even root for Negan. I don't care how many backstories you give Negan. I mean, he's too far gone. I don't care about the character. I hate The Walking Dead, by the way. I'm not watching Season 8, guys, probably. I don't know what I'm going to do. But Troy, I like Troy. He's really, you want to punch him in the face. But you also want to see where his character goes. And that's what they captured beautifully in this premiere. The action scenes were awesome. Madison stabbing Troy in the eye, spoiler, with a spoon was cool. Travis helping them escape was, of course, also very cool. Helping them escape. And spoilers, Travis dies in episode 2, which is crazy. I did not expect it. Or I kind of did. I actually predicted it because he was going to work on Avatar. But the way they shot him was unpredictable and crazy. I'm kind of disappointed, but in a way I'm not, because the show keeps you guessing and it keeps you on your toes now. Whoever they introduce in the show can die now at any moment. Any big character, in my opinion, could die. Even Madison could die, for all we know. And Alicia could, lead the group after that. I don't know. It's just crazy. That's what I like about Fear the Walking Dead. Now, the helicopter taking off in the premiere, sorry guys, was very, very well done. Very cool. Very awesome. I enjoyed that scene. It was just amazing. And then episode 2, let's talk more about episode 2 now. We got to see Strand, the hotel scene. See, like I said, the directing feels so much better now. I actually think the hotel, the way it's directed this season, feels a lot more better. You get to know more about the characters, you get to feel for the characters more, and that's really what I enjoy in episode 2. Strand has to deliver a baby, and she also meets that woman who locked herself in the room last season. I didn't think we would ever see her again, I just thought they would write her off because she might have had plans for something else. But I'm glad they brought her back one more time and kind of, ended her character. That was a very good scene. It was creepy, but also very good drama and suspense when she jumped off the building. It was crazy. Then, of course, when Madison's group meets Jeremiah Otto on Brookshire Ranch is really, really crazy as well. Meeting him, he's really mysterious. I really want to see what they do with him. Parts of me thinks he's a villain. I really think he might be a villain. I don't know yet, guys. It's crazy. But these 2 episodes are so crazy. And then Alicia, Travis, and I think Ophelia, they get separated by Nick, Madison, and then the other soldiers. They get separated. And Alicia is with is with Troy's brother, and they have to try to get back to the ranch. They get attacked by some zombies on the road, which was cool. One of the soldiers dies, unfortunately. Very, very awesome stuff, and I really enjoy the directing in these 2 episodes. When I want to watch Fear the Walking Dead, I don't watch it for the action, really. I watch it more for the directing and the awesomeness. And in episode 2, they kill Travis off. Yes, guys, Travis dies, and he sacrifices himself by falling out of the helicopter because he knows there's no hope, and he will turn. And that was crazy, guys. Wow. What a crazy death scene. I was really mad. I actually fell on the floor and I cried because he's probably my favorite character in the show. Oh my gosh. But it keeps you on your toes. And if they bring back Daniel Salazar this season, and if they introduce some more characters, then, that would be a great death for Travis. And he kind of, guys, people say he did not have a storyline. He did have a storyline. He failed to protect Chris. In season 1, he told Liza he would protect Chris. He failed that. His storyline was to protect Nick and Alicia and get them out of there. Once he did that, you can kind of tell he was redeemed. In the helicopter, he was just quiet. Because what else would he do after that? You could kind of tell he was done in the world. He did what he wanted to do. And when he got shot, his character kind of came to a close, in my opinion. And then he fell out of the helicopter. That's what people need to understand. These 2 episodes were really, really cool. Lots of character development. Madison is becoming a lot darker. Nick's becoming a lot darker. Pointing that gun at Troy was intense. All the characters are really going through so much stuff. And it's crazy. Fear the Walking Dead Season 3 is going bananas. It's crazy. These 2 episodes have kicked it off beautifully. I give both of these episodes solid 10s. They're very, very good. The action, the directing, very, very awesome. I can't wait for the rest of Season 3. I was never excited like this for The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead hasn't been good for years like this. I just think Fear the Walking Dead is doing a tremendous job developing the characters and the action scenes. Sure, the action scenes are chopped up a little bit too fast for my taste, and they go to, you know, but that's just a little flaw. I think they can fix it if they slow it down. That's my only flaw. And sometimes another flaw is you can't really understand sometimes what the characters are saying because so many characters are talking at the same time. And I think that's kind of cheap because you can't really understand what each character is saying. Maybe that's just my stupid eardrums. Maybe, I don't know. But I couldn't hear exactly what every character was saying, but I could hear a lot. That's my only flaw. The rest of the episode was amazing. Travis fighting the zombies in the pit was intense. The character, that jerk who almost shot Travis, getting pulled through the wall was amazing. Probably the best scene in the Walking Dead universe. It is that good, guys. I think you should check that scene out when the rats come pouring out. Holy crap. Even my grandfather smiled at that scene. He even smiled. It was just really crazy and intense and awesome. I jumped at that scene. It was crazy. Guys, Fear the Walking Dead Season 3. What do you think of it? Comment down below. I give these 2 episodes solid 10s out of 10s. Yes, at first I was mad about Travis's death, but then I thought, well, you know, he kind of redeemed himself. Where would they go after this? I think the only way they would develop his character even more was they made him kind of like the Hulk. That would be really cool. If they locked him up, like what if the villains locked him up and messed with his mind, and then they let him out, and he goes on a rampage like the Hulk, and he has no mind, he's just punching everything. That would be really, really cool. That would have been really, really cool. But of course, Travis is dead now, working on Avatar. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this review for Episode 1 and Episode 2 of Fear the Walking Dead Season 3. Stick back here next Monday for my next review of Fear the Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 3. Very excited for it. What do you think? Sorry. What do you guys think of the season so far? Comment down below. I really enjoy it. I think it's way better than The Walking Dead Season 7 currently. I mean, there's just so much more stuff going on. So many more characters. And watching these characters kind of not know what to do reminds me a lot of The Walking Dead Season 1, 2, and 3. It's just really fun to watch. You know, the characters together, you know, thinking of a plan, what to do. It's very, very intense, and I enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Leave a like on the video, comment down below, and, of course, goodbye.